Notification, Get connected since with PlayStation Network, you are appearing offline. Top recruiting, upgrade coach skills is selected. Play season game is selected. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be away team selection of Club Bruins. Ready. Ready. Away team selection of Club Bruins.
Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll leave it with him. Smashes through. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, UCLA! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One way, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
WR mid-screen.
Line gets set, first down. On the ground, it's Carpenter. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when we get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Spread.
They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
Davis looking to pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Cover 3 back, cover 6 trap.
Looking at a 2nd and short now.
Spread.
He'll set up to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And he's running in the open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Bruins are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Smashes through the tackle. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Minnesota looked less like a pack of gophers and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Huntington Bank Stadium. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, UCLA! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. He wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair
Entering
catch.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass.
Entering
They
play
got it
call,
right when they
coach
want it. This defense
suggestions.
doesn't
There are
know
6
how to react
categories.
to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Davis will throw. Dumps it to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Got to be extra careful in cold weather like this. He'll signal for the fair catch and make it between the snowflakes. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Well, it's a good-looking run there on the option. You think about Penn State quarterbacks, you think about pocket passers, but recently with Trace McSorley, and even before that, Michael Robinson, my old teammate with the San Francisco 49ers, these guys were dangerous running the football, and this guy's skill set really fits in well with this type of scheme in this offense.
Levels Mills. Inside zone. Entering play call, coach stick. Inside zone.
UCLA 21.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Obliterates him, still on the move. They finally get him on the ground with the big running play move to change for the first down.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
This is so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the option. Now the toss. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
GL short post. QB blast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now on 2nd and goal. He'll take it himself. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The 18 unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
UCLA, 21. Penn State, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Right back to the well. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains to the 21.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Pulls it in the end zone.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call, coach
Bruins.
suggestions. There are 6
They'll
categories.
try to add another to their lead. And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good.
Entering
So the
play
decision
call,
has been made,
special
and the coach
teams.
will
You
take
have
the
7
penalty.
options. 5,
They're
4,
lining up to
3,
kick it
return
off,
left
and
is
he ought to be
selected.
able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker.
Entering play call, Habu LT, zone thick jet.
First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Give to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
As you can tell, that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
On the move, he fires. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll
Entering
close in
play
on him
call,
after a
coach
good return on the
suggestions. There are
interception.
6 categories.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Red pass, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage
Entering
has
play
been
call,
done as they
coach
pick up the first
suggestions.
down
There
on
are
the
6
throwing catch.
categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Give cushion.
He leaves it with his back.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Davis looking to pass. Using the quick game. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that.
There are 6
It
categories.
is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way. And they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone.
You have 15 options. HB off tackle is selected.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB dive is selected.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback checking the play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB
That's going to
plan
wrap
is
up the
selected.
first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
UCLA, 35.
Entering play call. Special teams.
The Bruins
you have
will
7
kick it off to
options.
start the
5,
second
4,
half.
2. Return left is selected.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the
Inside
25.
zone. Curls. RPO bubble.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Ready
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Looking for space. It's Carpenter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath.
And the ball is free on the pitch. They'll get to keep possession, but man, do they have a long way to go after that fumble. Threw him in reverse.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You don't see a lot of teams that are successful throwing the football in the snow. And obviously on that last one, got away from the quarterback, nowhere close to the intended receiver. And the defense able to come away with the INT.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He's right on target. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
SS Blitz 3.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Spread. Give cushion.
Davis will throw. Fires left. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
6 categories.
Yeah, tight ends used to line up on the ball and block or release for a couple different routes. Now you're putting them out wide. You're putting them like this right here in the slot. You're asking them to run corner routes in man-to-man coverage and go win. The tight end position has evolved big time over the years.
And the Bruins have their offense in high gear.
Spread. Give cushion. Give cushion.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
Give cushion.
Looking for room. It's Dobbs. Tackle is made after the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Mike S. WS blitz free.
The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10.
Give cushion. Spread.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
23 on the play. 1st and goal, UCLA.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
Pass.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown,
Entering
Bruins!
play call.
And the
Coach
pummeling has started.
There are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Teams,
almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Left is selected.
42, Penn State, 7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Savage. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
AHP Slim.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. That's caught. It's Dobbs. Touchdown, UCLA! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
You have 7 options.
Absolutely no answer.
Just selected.
He's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. A 1st down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
MTN White Cross. MTN White Cross.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, UCLA 49.
Entering inside switch. From concept, there are 8 categories. There are coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Levels is selected.
to the ground with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Strike. Strum flood. Flood switch.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36.
Inside zone.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The give to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Taking it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Entering play call,
and for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by just 2 over Navy.
Inside zone.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's got it again. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need to push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just simple 1st down run. You're showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. leaves it with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, UCLA! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Coming out with it, it's Dell. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Going to the stiff arm to create a little breathing room as he gets it out to the 12. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that with Palmer. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make it.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the 1st down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, Dave.
Ball is loose. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
Entering play call.
And the weather creates another turnover. My goodness, turnover after turnover after turnover. It's gotten really, really sloppy. Both offenses having a hard time taking care of the football.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.